To throw again is Murray. He'll take a shot with Mims. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get this as the 25 out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
2nd down and 3. Off the play fake. Jackson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42.
Play action now. Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA. And the Cardinals are going to get the football at their own 40.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards. On top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On third down, Murray. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1 yard line. What a kick.
Change it. Come on. Ready. Nice shot. Report. No, we changed it. Come on.
Out of his end zone, Jackson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Jackson looking to throw. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. Into space. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Ravens. That his second TD catch of the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after catch.
That's the score. Ravens 21, Cardinals nothing.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Murray now to throw on first down. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute road. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Come on.
Now second down throw from Murray. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Again, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he will score. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
You heard the man, the love controller, wherever came I told you, hop in and let the journey begin.
Ready, shot! Ready! Shot! Hey, hey! Go ahead. Hey, middle. You at X, you at X.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Ready, shot! Shot! 180! 180! Ready, shot! Ready, shot!
On play action, here's Jackson. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10.
Yo. 13.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
17 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Jackson up top again. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
More yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Again, it's Jackson. Forced out wide. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is brought in. And he's in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Cardinals 7.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a give-to-gives on the zone read. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
34-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down throw for Murray. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing again is Murray. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. He's into space past the 25. And he will score! Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at at their own 26-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really...
That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hey! Sit on! Hey! Hey, shot! Sit on!
Jackson now to throw on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. To the pylon, he's in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead.
42, Cardinals 7.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
It's there. Here we go. Good. 331. Watch right. Right.
Play action now for Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Roquan Smith. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's caught downfield by McBride. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 88 yards. Touchdown, Arizona.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
13. Sit on. 180. Sit on.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
13 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Sit on.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Rashad Bateman Touchdown, Ravens. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Delta. Green 19. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on 4th down. You can see he starts first look cover. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, use his legs to pick up the 1st down, and they're still alive.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
That's Harrison in motion.
46-yard line.
Extend. Tonight.
Fields now on 2nd down. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he'll take this one in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
What are Sit up. Finish it up.
A give up the middle for Mitchell. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1.
180. Sit hot. 180.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
On the play. It's now 3rd and less.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And yes, that'll get it. 1st down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
Nice job there on 3rd and inches. And you know, Mike, that defense, they are packing it in. They're trying to get as many bodies up at the line of scrimmage. So you get past that first wave, look out. They did a nice job bringing him down, or else that looked like he was going to take it all the way.
13.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Mitchell heading right. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Go ahead.
Now, Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score again. Has Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Makes the score Ravens 56, Cardinals 21.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
West side zip. Don't jump. Ready? All right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
19 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Gain of 19 yards.
Back to throw is Fields.
1st down.
That's out left and complete to Burton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Fields now. That's caught by Gibbs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
18 more yards.
That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
1st down, Arizona.
Here we go. Extend. 331. Go.
Now Fields. A short one here, caught by McBride.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Fields. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
All right.
2nd down. It's Fields. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Makes the score Ravens 56, Cardinals 28.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
What is it? What is it? Hey, report! What is it?
Jackson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different days.